first thing you need to know is how to get out of the way of an oncoming block or oncoming strike. We're going to cover parries instead of blocks. A block is simply if somebody throws something, getting it out of the way and stopping it. We don't want to do this because it's not effective on the street. It takes too long. What we are going to cover is parries. Parry is simply stepping out of the way and pushing the blow aside. It looks something like this. All you're going to do, slower, as the blow comes toward your face, you're just going to step offline and push that away. You don't need to push it way out of the way. You just need to get it far enough to clear your face. We need to know these things because nobody's just going to stand there and let you damage them. They're going to be coming after you. Hopefully what you're doing is defending yourself, not going after somebody. So, from the punch, stepping offline and parrying.
Hey, Jimbo here with your next tip. This one is about creating an improvised weapon. In this case, how to make a cutting edge from a flexible plastic card, like your credit card. This is an old trick taught to me by a Special Forces buddy of mine who would occasionally have to travel overseas, unarmed and undercover. With this trick, he at least had a cutting tool on him. Sometimes that's all you need. This is also a useful survival tip in case you're ever caught without a knife and need to be able to do some basic cutting. Okay, let's get into it. First thing you got to do is get a plastic card like a credit card. A lot of cards today are not solid plastic, but paper that's been covered by a clear laminate. That won't work. You have to have a solid plastic card. You'll know pretty quickly if it's not solid plastic when you try to sharpen it. In this case, I found an old prescription card that was very thin, but it was solid plastic. I covered up with a duct tape here just to protect their name. Okay, I took it to the workbench and sharpened one edge using a 400 grit sandpaper. If you don't have that and you're in a desperate situation, you can always use concrete or a handy boulder that's nearby to sharpen the edge. Sharpen both sides of the same edge. It doesn't take long. In a couple of minutes, you'll have a sharp edge. Okay, it can't replace a knife, but in short order, you'll have something sharp enough to cut a piece of meat. It also has the potential to be a lethal weapon. I mean, I sure wouldn't want this drawn across my throat. I've got some more lethal U.S. Special Forces techniques that can end a deadly threat in a couple of seconds using nothing but your bare hands. This is pretty grisly stuff, considered to be too violent and deadly for this platform. I've been warned a few times already, so showing this right here, right now on my channel would get me shut down for sure. But you can get them for free simply by clicking on the link in the description. Okay, let's move on to our next tip.
Is how to counter a kicking attack, both low kick and high kick, and countering with some of the same techniques that we've already discussed. Teo? Now, the first thing we'll do is take the low kick or the leg kick or any kick that comes from about the rib cage down. The most important thing is that we don't want to sacrifice our hand position covering our head and our jaw. So when the low kicks come in, what I'd like you to do is just do what we call shield. And that is lift the leg here to protect your vital areas. Now, yes, this may hurt your shin a little bit the next day, but what you've done is protected your muscles and the contusion that you're going to take if he lands a technique that hits your thigh or that hits your rib cage. When you do the shield, lift the leg not straight up because the force of the kick may blow your shield over. Make sure it's out at 45 degrees, and at the same time, make sure your jaw is covered. So when we do the shield, it'll look like this. 1. And then, once again, before the counter, 1. Right from here, we can step directly into the cross. Utilizing body mechanics, flow right into the left hook. And from here, we can do the knee, or we could do the kick, and follow it up any way that you want. Once you understand your body mechanics and understand that the body flows naturally from right to left, you can then drill on your own, okay, and put your own combinations together. So when we shield, 1, step in, 2, 3, and kick, 4. One more time, 1, 2, 3. You want to continue with now elbow, 4, 5, he may be in close, 6, and then 7, and then move away. If the kick comes high, what I'd simply like you to do, Number one, you can't go wrong with just keeping your hands up. 1. And step in again. 2, 3. Follow any with either the elbow, the knee, or the kick. Get yourself out. One more time. 1. Just cover like you did with the punch. As unsophisticated as that may seem, it will work for you. And in SEAL team, we did not have time to teach a person very technical martial arts. Okay, this is what we found to give us the most results for our SEAL team guys. The second counter you can do off the high kick is just simply move your body out of the way. Again, just lean your body back. You don't need to move back. If you move your whole body away from this thing, it's going to take you more time to then have to go back in. And you don't want to have to trade too many punches with this guy. If the person attacks you, just move back, bring your hands with you, step in, cross, hook, and then you can follow any way you want. Hit, hit, hit. One more time. 1. Step in. 2, 3. Push. 4, 5. Get yourself out. Okay, now, with the left kick, the same techniques apply. We'll start with the left low kick. What you can do with your lead leg is just simply bring it over towards your right-hand side, or what we call cross shield. When the left kick comes, 1, keep your hands up. Step into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, put 6. Get yourself out. One more time. Cross shield. 1, step, 2, 3, 4. Get yourself out. With a high kick, the same thing can be applied. We can simply cover. That's why I need you to keep your hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then use your footwork to get yourself out. Leaning back away from the left high kick. 1, step in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting to use your body mechanics and starting to put your weapons and tools together at the appropriate ranges. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get yourself out.
Thanks for watching our video lessons here at TRS Direct. Hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to our channel here on YouTube. Hit the bell icon and we'll send you a notification when there's a new lesson available. Thanks again for watching.